all the fire, all the conviction that went into this. Now we go. Let's get on this bird. Let's get to Puerto Rico. Now we go. The wait has ended. We are in Puerto Rico, and the beautiful part of this, I know that many of you are already here or you are on your way. So if you didn't hear it, if you didn't know it, if you didn't realize it yet, now we go and we are coming for everything. Welcome to Puerto Rico Boot Camp. Now we're gonna do this full boot camp experience. Sam is gonna be everywhere. Give Sam the love that he deserves, because Sam and Tyler, they're the ones who make this happen. It's been a blessing and an honor to be able to put the behind the scenes, to show you that I'm a real dude. I eat that butter cake, I work out, I've got struggles, I've got pain, I've got my family that is the most important thing to me. I gotta give to my family, I gotta give to my workouts, you gotta eat, you gotta do things that you love to live the best life you can with intentional focus, with the right planning, with the right daily discipline. That's what we're gonna attack at boot camp, and that's why we've loved bringing this docuseries to you. All right, we're not allowed to go to the ballroom until 3. They want me to be surprised.
All right.
Dude, I mean, Sam, this is like...
Look at this.
You're going to blow people away. So a lot of people are excited.
Super awesome. We're excited to meet people.
They're probably going to bury you with a lot of questions.
Please do.
I brought the right people then. Yeah, they're.
Yeah, Mohan. Is that one of the guys you work with?
I believe so.
Oh.
Yes.
He's doing great. So he's the one from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Yes, that's true.
So I started working with Ashwin when he was an intern.
Wow.
He's now one of the top .0, a meeting up in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And he came up, he's like, can we get a picture? Great to meet you. And now, like,
That's awesome.
just been to watch somebody grow that way.
Yeah.
But then now, that's been, part of what we've worked on is getting back to feeling the best you can.
Yeah.
And it's been like immediate. He's down, I think, already 15.
Yeah.
I mean, his face is
That's
thin.
incredible.
He looks great. He feels great.
Yeah.
We got him actively working out again.
That right there is the thing that most entrepreneurs and business owners don't realize.
All right, so a little behind the scenes, just so you guys know what we're about to do. And then we'll come back and give you a little test of the show. But the burn. And this goes all the way back to Drew Hanlen. That's why I like my brother Drew being here. I mean, literally didn't have a podcast, didn't have any of this. And Drew's like, man, you need to start a podcast. What's the podcast going to be? He's like, The Burn. And so The Burn, Drew, thank you, brother. And he's here. But so consider the burn and fire and fired up and all these things, and you see all fire and all that. So, because I believe every single one of you have that fire inside of you that ignites that why and purpose and causes you to show up on the days you don't feel like it, and especially after you win. So we've been doing boot camp since 2009. We keep going bigger and bigger and bigger. So here's what I told Dylan. Dylan's the man when it comes to getting our events right and everything that happens from a production standpoint. So I said, Dylan, bro, we need a big screen. We need fire. We need this thing to pop off. So you guys are going to get the behind the scenes before you actually see what we do. So big screen, right? 50-foot LED screen. 50-foot LED screen. So imagine, music starts playing. You got fire that's going to follow as I walk onto the stage. I said, man, we need a circular stage because you don't see circular stages because we do things, what? Uncommon. And then you see this, we're gonna have, what are we gonna have? Fire. Pyro effect. Fire's gonna be shooting out of this like firework type shit. And then smoke, that's right, here in a ballroom. You ain't never seen some stuff like that. We are gonna make this thing set off. So now you got the behind the scenes. Let's see how we actually do. How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Doing good.
Very good.
This was pretty badass.
All right.
Turned out good. Oh, this is the fire and all that.
Then there's a CO2. There's a CO2, and then up here we have the sparkler.
Which is the sparklers, these black boxes?
Yes.
So what does it do? Like, it'll look like a fire effect or like a sparkler type?
Like a sparkler type effect. You know, it's gonna be sparkling coming up like up to 10 feet high. And then the CO2.
See, we ain't playing games, Sam. That's gonna look nice, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's gonna look really
I mean, it's
nice.
got a crazy effect. It pops off.
It pops off. I mean, it's gonna.
I'm Ben Newman.
Jason.
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. Amazing.
Yeah.
When will that be live to where you can start shooting that off?
As soon as I'm done here, setting everything up, I'm gonna put them to warm up. I'll do a test, and then.
Really, later?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we're gonna come back at 4. I'm the one. This is already
Okay.
done. So I'm gonna come back at 4. Dylan said we'll all be ready to at least test some stuff. So you'll be able to like shoot those off at 4.
Yeah. I'll be back.
All right. Thank you so much. Sam wants us hit for me.
Like, so when you're emceeing, they'll get announced, or when you're getting walked out, you'll have to walk out through the door, and then you'll hook it, and then go up the
think that's
stairs.
okay.
Yeah. It'll still look plenty fine, and you'll still get the, once they hit the platform.
I just see what I meant now because it's like even for a video, like there would have been a door the whole time. I just
In
think it would have,
essence,
like long term.
Yeah, it's going to feel super intimate. This is way bigger than needs to be in here, so to speak, which makes it feel gigantic on content. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So like, it's going to feel a lot bigger when we bring it down. Especially with your haze. So we have haze this year.
So the haze is the whole time.
The haze is whole time. So haze and smoke are vastly different. Smoke is what we mainly done for the 2 intros on day 1, day 2, and then for Tebow's intro. They'll be intro. They'll come through the drape that kind of where he is at. Yeah. They're gonna hit that platform right there, and as soon as they hit that platform, they walk on, and it's gonna be CO2 cannon, cryo, CO2 cannon. So the back shot
It's a round.
of like Sam walking on and being able to
The fire's gonna be round.
Yeah. Shot coming on, they follow those. Yeah. So we're doing a lot of that kind of.
Would you believe at the first boot camp we ever did had 9 people in St. Louis, Missouri in 2009. We've always kept these events small, 100+ individuals. We've had over 2,000 people come through boot camps that we've done all over the place. And to think that a boot camp with 9 people where I made no money, thank goodness Amy didn't ask me how much I made on the boot camp, led to continuing to step into the uncomfortable place where your next level of greatness lies. So think, 9 people, made no money, and we kept going, building with an amazing community that's become like family. We've had some people who've come to 6, 7 boot camps. Matt Missimer, who was at the first boot camp ever, is still coming to boot camps here in Puerto Rico with us. And to think, to lose money with 9 people and to keep going, to keep pursuing, what happens for you if you stop worrying about the money, stop worrying about the results, and you keep stepping into the uncomfortable place? Look at the screen. Look at the stage. We're going to have the fire. I won't be wearing the flip-flops and the bathing suit. But the reality is, your dreams are right in front of you. You got to keep attacking them every day. And help you understand that focus is not enough. It's about intentional focus in everything that you do. To become the champion you are destined to become in everything that you do in every area of your life, it takes intentional focus. Now! Look.
That's fine.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, happy?
That's unbelievable.
Cool.
We're aero bars. We're still on. We have a lot of Thank you for making this happen. Hey, short time that we could. Hey, short time that we could.
What up? How are you?
I wonder what that is.
How are you doing?
That's part of the resort or not.
Getting around all right?
I don't know if it's part of the resort or like locals or what.
Hi, Christine. How are you? Nice to see you again. How are you? So how you doing? You still right now?
What's that?
Did you have surgery?
It'll be fine. It's literally my hour.
Wait till you see this.
I saw it.
That always
Circle,
helps.
It's like a 50-foot LED.
Yeah, LED and stuff like that. It looks real nice.
Sorry?
Build it again.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But I remember that first event, and I remembered the belief that I had. I thought about the fire that lied inside of me that was instilled in how my mother chose to live her life every day. And I look at each and every single one of you and the gratitude that I had knowing that we've all met through a different story. Each of you carries a story inside of you. And each of you carries a burn inside of you that I've always believed, and you've learned this about me, is actually where we find our greatest strength. I was going to wait to say this tomorrow, but I'm going to go ahead and say it now. The greatest weapon on earth is the human spirit on fire. Please give a huge round of applause for my brother, my friend, Jon Gordon. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I know. So I want to leave you with this last thought. It's not always going to be easy. There's going to be failures along the way. Many of us are going through things in our life. Many of us are going through challenges and setbacks. Many have been through stuff that is unimaginable. But today always presents a new opportunity to attack it. And how do we do that? We just decide to care more. Just decide to care more. When you care more, you do more, you give more, and you become more. Caring truly is a success strategy. And that care should drive your competitive spirit. People think competitive spirit's a negative thing. No, it's the most positive thing that you can have. Sometimes the most positive thing you do is turn fear into fuel. We're gonna have the fear. Let's turn it into fuel to keep going. Remember, that love casts out fear. So you wanna have focus, you wanna be intentional, you wanna have incredible clarity, you just love it instead of fear it. Turn fear into the fuel of love and you will outperform everyone.
sometimes we have to turn that frustration into focus. Yeah, we're gonna get frustrated at time. Turn into focus. And then lastly, let's turn that failure along the way into finishing strong. Your one word, your focus, your belief, your attacking a new opportunity will hopefully allow you to finish strong at this event and also with your team and for the rest of the year. God bless you guys. How long did I go?
Let's give it up one more time for
Good timing?
Jon Gordon with us tonight
Seeing you
on
in
this
that
island. So
setting.
definitely
Yeah.
take your chance to speak to
Think about what
Jon.
we've come through.
And of
What?
course,
Think
speak
about what
to
we've come
Ben,
through.
who will be with us obviously
Very
for the
nice.
whole
Oh, yeah.
weekend. Because he was the one
almost
that brought us here.
unbelievable.
Is anyone excited to be in Puerto Rico right now? Is
Is
anyone more excited to be on a private island in Puerto Rico right now?
To honor you. It's to give you some
Is anyone excited to
awesome.
eat?
It's the, yeah, it's the.
There we go. So
Which means we're going to start together, we're going to finish together. Nobody is getting left behind. Just like Jon mentioned last night, he did an unbelievable job. We are a team. We will start as a team. We will finish as a team. If somebody's behind, we're going to encourage everybody to get through it. Sound fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Come over here for a second. So I just wanted to recognize these two. This is what I love. This is the stuff we got to get in the docuseries. Christy Cool is an unbelievable coach and speaker. She's on TV, ads. You see her everywhere with that big smile and energy. She went all the way over to Kai, knowing that Kai had overcome her surgery in a neck brace a couple of months ago doing this, and they finished that entire workout together. So grateful to see that that's what happened. Give yourself a round of applause for making it through. We're almost there. Guys, real quick, just want to say one of the things that we did this year is we created a brand new docuseries through Tyler, Kirk, and Legacy Media and Sam. But I want to tell you, I've had a lot of fun being able to take people behind the scenes of the work that we do with all of you. And it's a huge blessing, and I'm so grateful for boot camps and speaking engagements and all those things. But I just wanted to recognize Tyler, who's been on this journey as well. Just everything that you see, the build out, the brand, the marketing, it's Tyler and his creative mind that have done this for years and years and years until now we've built Legacy Media. And then it's Sam behind the scenes who's now doing all this shooting for this docuseries. So just to give you a little bit of a break, round of applause for those two guys.
If I do the required workout every day, the unrequired, I say no, I do the required one. It's not this, but it's a walk of prayer every day. And why do I do that? Because it's all about oneness and separateness. The more separate you feel, the more divided, the more weak, the more powerless you feel. What does fear do? It divides. What do negative thoughts do? They divide. Romans 8:5-6 says, a mind governed by the flesh leads to death. Because God loves you no matter what. No matter what your faith, no matter where you are on your journey, God loves you. So just say, God, I am open, God, and I receive your gifts. I receive your power. I receive everything you want to give. I receive your Holy Spirit. I receive your wisdom. This is how I write 30 books, 3.5 weeks each book over the last number of years. Because I ask, I receive, God gives me the book. Trust me, I'm not that smart. Everyone asks if I have a ghostwriter. No, I have a holy ghostwriter. And guess what? The holy ghostwriter wants to write a story in your life. So do not put a period where God put a comma. Keep receiving and watch your life unfold in magical, amazing ways. I want to encourage you from now on, do the unrequired workout and then add to it the required workout of prayer. God bless you guys.
I want that all the way up. I want
my walkout song. I said I don't have a walkout song. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
fuck, dude. Where's my copy?
It's not. That's the
don't give-
first one that I've got. Now the back's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be all quotes and stuff like that.
You know what's so special? It's to be here. And Drew, the only copy he has, he's gifted it to me. And I'm so appreciative. The only copy in the world, forward by Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum. This book is going to be a Wall Street Journal, New York Times bestseller, day one, and the first copy ever. It's going home with me. This is so meaningful. Thank you, Drew.
Intentional gifting.
He's not getting it back. I'm joking. He ain't getting it back. Man, this looks
Now, you wanna
amazing.
see Sam tear up? Because guess what? I actually brought that for Sam.
Is he in here? Oh, Sammy. Sammy, go give him a hug. Come here, give me the camera. Give me the camera, Sam. Go give Here, give me the camera, Sam. Go give him a hug. Go give him a hug. Come here, give him a hug.
He doesn't like.
Show him some love.
He doesn't like contact.
Just a little light. Oh. Now I'm behind the camera. Go ahead, Sam.
Unseen Hours. Make sure you buy one. When's it coming out? When's it coming out on the spot?
February 11th.
All right.
All-Star Weekend.
And you all better make sure that you stay tuned for all the VIP opportunities with Joel, Jason, all the things that are going to go down NBA All-Star Weekend. This book, the story needs to be told. His story is amazing. It's go time. Stop bullshitting yourself. Just wait to see where this book goes. Couple kids from the Lou.
So guys, right now we're doing theme music over and over and over again. The combination of Monster Energy drinks and about 850 practices is going to get him fired up for this morning's speech.
We need first form energy drinks in Puerto Rico.
What's your walk-up song?
Born for Greatness.
What's that one?
It's our team picked it for me a while back. It's Papa Roach. Born for Greatness.
Born for Greatness.
But we started at a minute 03.
People are filtering in too.
Oh yeah. That's our standard elite members.
Sam, this ain't no little production right here. We got everything right here. Look at this. This is what Sammy needs right here for his little production.
Actually, Drew requires it's video security, so he knows in the room. So Drew is so high maintenance. He said, "Will you get video so I know who's in the audience before I take the stage?" It's just one of those things. It's very high maintenance.
We're from St. Louis. Security can never be high enough. This is cool though.
Yeah. They do a great job.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Holy
this is
shit.
to me like the biggest thing is like when you come to an elevated event like this, you leave feeling like you got more than what you were promised.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's one of
It's
those
like a
things
little
where like
stage with it.
you guys didn't under-promise, you guys promised, but then you're over-delivering. You know what I mean? Which is
Thank you for saying that.
That's all that matters.
See big shit, so.
Funny because you know what the thing is that that I've learned over the years is you can't separate yourself from the audience. And so I feel like a lot of keynote speakers, they go up there and they basically highlight everything that they've done in their world, which actually separates them from the audience. Instead of going to meeting them where they're at and taking them through the journey of, hey, I was in your shoes.
That's right.
And here's how I made it out, but here are some of the things that I faced that you're probably facing now.
That's right.
Like you do such a good job with that where you go back and you talk about the younger days of you, because if I go up there and say, hey guys, I work with 4 of the top 6 basketball players in the world and they have $5 billion of contracts and we fly on private jets and we do, that's great. They're gonna be like, that's cool, like congratulations, but it doesn't do anything for me. You know what I mean? But when you put them in the, hey guys, I used to like have to choose between, do I pay for the, $150 Marriott room or do I just sleep in my car? And there were some nights where, believe it or not, I chose sleeping in the car. Like, that's just more real where they're like, oh, okay, I've been there. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not sleeping in a car, but maybe it's choosing, do I go to this conference or do I, stay at home and watch a YouTube video and stuff like that. So here's a real question. You know how you are very like motivational, especially with football. Then you have Phil Jackson, who is more about like bringing the level down.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's just a different thing, works for different people, or?
I do. I mean, I'll do both. I mean, I'll have talks with the players where like I'll get serious with them, and then it actually helps because then they know if I go into a different mode, it's like, oh shit, we're gonna lock in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'll get fiery, but then it'll be like very like low and lock. I'll just change my tone of I control my voice.
And help you understand that focus is not enough. It's about intentional focus in everything that you do. Own. I can make you one promise. The level of detail, the level of intentional focus that has gone into this experience will be like nothing you've ever done. Get ready to change your thinking. Get ready to change how you show up. Get ready to step into a new level of discipline. We are coming for everything. These types of experiences are not for everybody, but you are here, so lean in with intentional focus. Now, go.
Boot Camp family, raise to your feet and help me welcome to the stage, Mr. Ben Newman!
The most powerful weapon on earth is your spirit on fire. Good news and bad news that I have to share to start our day. The good news is that you already know what I'm going to share, that the secret of the highest performers to ever walk the face of the earth is that burn that lies inside of you. And sometimes we don't slow down enough to give ourselves credit for how strong we are. And what I want all of these coaches, this experience, the conversations we'll have together, be reminded of your strength. Give yourself permission to step into your best self. If you've had that pain of somebody telling you that it wasn't possible, allow that to become your fuel. Allow that to become that proverbial fire in your life. Maybe that's the difference of the burn inside of you, where previously when I've said it, you didn't connect deep enough. You see, because sometimes that burn can be something nasty, painful, hurt. Because the burn is what ignites that why and purpose and causes you to show up on the days you don't feel like it, and especially after you win. So lean in. It may not happen right away. Long obedience in the same direction with aggressive patience. And if you have that long obedience in the same direction with aggressive patience, it may open up those doors of opportunity that no matter what somebody told you was or wasn't possible.
Should I just let Ben give my speech?
Because he believed in every single goal that he wrote down. I'm grateful for the belief Drew Hanlen has had in me. I'm grateful for how Drew Hanlen has believed in himself, which has become an example of what real discipline in life looks like. And because he always wants to tease me, and this is our stage, the last thing I'm going to say about him, I get to tease him. Finally, on February 11th, because I've been busting his ass, he's coming out with his first book. He's been procrastinating like a son of a gun. So you thought I procrastinated on my podcast, Drew Hanlen? You've been procrastinating on this book. Don't miss this first book. It's called you won't be surprised by the title, Stop Bullshitting Yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Drew Hanlen.
Thank you. I told Sam I was almost going to let you just keep rolling and get the speech. Ben was rolling so well with the bio, I was almost going to let him give my speech since he was just hyping me up back there. And I thought it was all going well. I always say that, you know, people, especially in self-help, they always talk about don't quit. And I'm like, yeah, honestly, if you Google it, there's over 1.5 billion results, articles, news impressions on don't quit. I'm like, shit, I think a lot of the best improvements come from quitting. Quitting the bad things and keep doing the good things. Positive quitting, okay. Now, if you want to quit things that are benefiting you, you got to find a way to persevere past those things. So there's a difference between positive quitting and negative quitting, but we need to change by making small pivots, because I really do think that you can make small pivots in your life that make major improvements. I promise you that if we got to choose the hands that we were dealt in life, I would not have chosen, you know, as a basketball lover, to be a 5'11" white American. That is not what I have chosen. But I believe that every hand has a potential to be a winner if you play it the right way. All right? Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys.
All right, let's get on our feet and thank you, Drew. 10 minutes, we will be back here at 11:25.
You have improved so much since Orlando. It's
Slow
not
it down.
even, bro. Since Orlando? I mean, that's not even.
Yeah.
That's like freaking.
No doubt.
That is. I mean, that is crazy high level.
What up?
I'll let it do.
Of course.
Ben, you want to get in this?
Yeah.
Come on, this is the old school crew.
You get in the middle. Come on. You.
Oh, bro. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate
This is
you,
awesome.
brother.
I'm telling you,
I
like,
think they want
you've
picture.
leveled up so much. It's unbelievable.
Hey, you had FedEx Kinko signs behind you in Vegas last time.
I know the cardboard. Yeah, I know.
Final audible. You ready for this one? This is called the Cut the Video Audible. Get your asses out of your seats and welcome Todd Herman to the stage.
Now we can do it up here, buddy.
That's great. Hey, gang. It's great to be here.
But the mental and the physical has helped me realize that I'm capable of so much more than I had given myself permission for. So I want you guys to get loud. I want you to get on your feet as we introduce Dr. Gabrielle Lyon to the stage.
But there are little moments that can change your world, but they definitely cannot change.
How you evaluate yourself, the difference from where you are to your greatness.
The powerful, the fun, Ben Newman is in this house, ladies and gentlemen. Give it a round, let's go, Ben!